Listen, chat. What matters is that eventually rate change will happen. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I just feel like the spirit of rate change is kind of... It goes against what I feel like is best for the game. But that's okay. That's okay. What matters is that the direction of Osu has already leaned towards having what's called difficulty adjust in ranked. However, I just want people to understand my perspective on why I feel like it's a bad direction. Because I think the goal of the ranked category is for people to be challenged on interesting experiences. And people, in order to one day overcome those challenges, will obviously need to push themselves harder and train and practice in order to one day overcome those challenges and experiences. However, if you rank rate change, you are in my opinion, you are making the line more vague between what is a practice difficulty and what is an experience that is the challenge that is meant to, you know, be overcome. Like, in one case, you have the song, right? Oh, this person just set this score on this song. That's insane. And then you make it a little bit more vague by having different difficulties. All right, so now you need to know what song that they played on and what difficulty that they played on. Let's also throw in the mapper itself, because multiple people can map the same song. So you now need to know what difficulty it is, what mapper made it, and what song it is. Then throw in there are these different mod combinations, which is why, in my opinion, I don't like mods in general. But anyways, now you need to know the mod combination. But now you're throwing in another layer of ambiguity, which is the rate change. At what speed, what rate is it playing at? And at some point, you have to understand, like, okay, when are you going to draw the line? Are there also going to be sections? All right, are they going to rank sections? Now you can cut out just the hard part. And if you have to do the hard part, you get PP for that. That's basically what people are doing now with the rank section by making cut and sped up versions of songs, right? If you think about it, why go through the entire, like, hassle of, like, making a cut version? Just take an existing map and make a cut version of it and make that worth PP. So if you hit the hard part, fuck it, get the PP for it. At what point do you draw the line? At what point do you draw the line? That's where I'm struggling to, like, understand. Because obviously things are evolving. And in my opinion, where I draw the line is the mapper should be able to set the experience. The artist should be able to set the song. That's it. Everything else is up to the player to meet the challenge. That's where I draw the line, personally. That way, in a scenario where... Because it's traditional to other rhythm games, right? If you play Guitar Hero and you think of Through the Fire and Flames, anyone who plays Guitar Hero knows what chart you're talking about. There aren't 15 different Through the Fire and Flames at 15 different rate changes, etc., right? It's just... I miss the times where it was simpler. Where it was easier to, like, describe why a play was impressive. That's it.